Kettle humming, wisdom coming, steam across the cup. Ashen ember, soft surrender, pouring sorrows up. Grief is steeping, old wounds sleeping, stories in a clay. Broken fighter souls reload, gentle words and gray.
Armor battered, dreams are shattered, banners lost in flame. Dragons thunder, years of plunder, haunted by the name. Battles glory, empty story, pride becomes a shame. Echoes burning, heart is turning, never quite the same. Child of fire, hopes, desire vanished in the night. Tears are falling, voices calling, memories never right. Crown is heavy, past is levy, rage that steals the light. Lost is learning, soul is yearning, gentle conquers might. Marching borders, old disorders, thunder in the chest. Rage and power, every hour, pride can't bring you rest. Armor rusting, self-disgusting, pieces never guessed. Battle faded, pain is traded, healing is the quest. Tears pouring, hearts restoring, kindness and esteem. Gentle flower, hidden power, wisdom in the dream. Stories spoken, tokens broken, hope is in the gleam. Kettle boiling, pain recalling, life is not extreme.
Lotus blooming, worlds resuming, teacup in the hand. Grief is mended, hate is ended, warmth you understand. Words are bending, almost ending, silence in the land. Gentle laughter, ever after, wisdom in demand.
Stranger welcome, kindness, helm, compassion in the hall. Enemies forgiven, living tears for what will fall. Peace is growing, patience showing, love will mend us all. Gentle master, healing fast, the light behind the wall.
Kettle humming, sorrow coming, steam across the cup. Ashen ember, souls remember, pouring wisdom up. Grief is steeping, old wounds sleeping, stories in a clay. Broken fighter souls relight, gentle words of grace.
Student wandering, always pondering, anger in the bones. Lessons gentle, elemental, pain and undertones. Patient guiding, tears are hiding, wisdom softly hones. Light is teaching, old hands reaching, heart is not alone.
Tea and patience, souls elation, morning gentle flow. Stories weaving, never leaving, kindness helps you grow. Forgive the feeling, hearts are ailing, healing's what you show. Strength and waiting, meditating, let the spirit know.
Fire's tamed, the anger shamed, redemption in the leaf. Armor set aside for pride, the lesson in the grief. Laugh at sorrow, hope tomorrow, joy will bring relief. Gentle power, quiet flower, peace is the belief.
If you want to softly ponder, rage behind the eyes. Pain's not ended, just befriended, wisdom in disguise. Chase the dragon, let it flag and vanish with the skies. Broken teacher, gentle preacher, strength and being wise. Tea is steeping, old wounds sleeping, mourning in the heart. Gentle laughter, ever after, every day's a start. Peace is pouring, years restoring, kindness is the art. Armor broken, souls awoken, love will never part.
Wounds are guiding, soul is biding, patience in the stream. Every warrior longing for the dream. Gentle master, lessons faster, life is not extreme. Wisdom's ember, always remember, peace is in the steam.
Now the garden world is parting, kettle in the sun. Since the ashes, time of ashes, healing has begun. Gentle master, every disaster, peace for everyone. Old regrets are soft, you wet, the tea is never done.
Children learning, incense burning, patience in the tea. Fire's anger, now will anger, gentle as the sea. Kindness planted, hope enchanted, comfort's what you'll be. Broken pieces, sorrow ceases, love will set you free.
If you stumble, if you crumble, rage you can't contain. Sit with silence, drop the violence, peace will mend the pain. Breath is flowing, wisdom's growing, sing time through the rain. Gentleman, a soul and band, strength is what you gain.
So if you want to softly ponder, kettle in the snow. Gentle laughter, ever after, wisdom helps you grow. Broken hearted, just get started, let the water flow. Peace and pouring, soul restoring,